Duggar News. Jill Duggar took measures to protect her family amidst tornado warnings. Are they safe? Jill Duggar is one member of the Duggar News family that most people are fond of. While many of the members resorted to staying mum when Josh Duggar's scandals and crimes came into the limelight, Jill and a couple of her sisters spoke up. It wasn't easy for them, but they received a lot of support and praise for raising their voices and accepting their uncomfortable truth over the years. Jill has always made headlines for her strained relationship with her parents and her redefinition of religion. But she also uses social media to update her everyday life. In her new posts, she shared some concerns as a tornado surrounded her place of residence. So, are Jill and her family safe? What did she say in her post? Duggar News. Jill Duggar took measures to protect her family amidst tornado warnings. Are they safe? Jill Duggar is one member of the Duggar News family that most people are fond of. While many of the members resorted to staying mum when Josh Duggar's scandals and crimes came into the limelight, Jill and a couple of her sisters spoke up. It wasn't easy for them, but they received a lot of support and praise for raising their voices and accepting their uncomfortable truth. Over the years, Jill has always made headlines for her strained relationship with her parents and her redefinition of religion, but she also uses social media to update her everyday life. In her new posts, she shared some concerns as a tornado surrounded her place of residence. So, are Jill and her family safe? What did she say in her post? Duggar News. Jill is still working on her strained bonds with parents. Over the years, Jill Duggar has gained much love and appreciation for sharing unfiltered thoughts and opinions about her toxic childhood. Duggar News followers recognize it and often support her. In a new statement, the star confirmed that she is still in the rebuilding phase with her parents. She is trying to build her bond with Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. However, Jill is doing so with boundaries. She has discussed this and also addressed her strained bonds with parents multiple times through podcasts, the Shiny Happy People documentary, and social media posts. However, in a new update on Instagram, Jill informed viewers about something very different. Tornadoes hit the area where her home is. Is her family safe now? Duggar News. Jill reveals how she protected her family from tornadoes. Are they safe now? The first half of the year was a bit devastating for Jill Duggar. That's because she announced she lost her baby girl due to stillbirth. So, Duggar News followers saw how hard it was for her to overcome such a massive loss. Her social media had also become a bit too depressing. Well, Jill shared yet another update about her family that worried viewers. It turns out Jill's family lives in an area that falls on the border of Arkansas and Oklahoma. The place was recently hit by tornadoes. So, in order to keep herself and her family safe, she took measures. Jill shared pictures of taking shelter from the natural calamity in her own home. She did so by hiding with her kids in the closet and wearing bike helmets for protection. Jill also made an adorable Instagram post, holding on to some snacks while saying that feeding on them helped release stress. She included pictures of her kids in adorable little helmets, too. The celeb informed everyone that her husband Derek also took shelter in his place of work and returned home safely after the tornado warning was over. It turns out Jill's family is safe and sound. People appreciated her efforts to raise awareness about the same on her social media handle. They were glad her family was away from danger. Keep an eye on TV season and spoilers for more Duggar News updates up about their feelings on how finances and their sin for their work on counting on and had been left out of important decisions regarding the family's money and brand. These factors, combined with Jill's departure from the family's media empire, led many to believe that her relationship with her parents had soured beyond repair. However, the public nature of the Duggar family's affairs, along with their tendency to keep internal family matters private, meant that the full extent of Jill's relationship with her parents remained unclear. Signs of reconciliation in recent years, however, the relationship between Jill and her parents may not be as fractured as previously believed. While the Duggar family is known for keeping a tight lid on personal matters, certain public appearances and interactions have suggested that Jill and her parents are working toward reconciliation. One of the most significant indications of this came in 2021 when Jill and her parents were seen together at a family event. Jill, her husband Derek, and their children attended a gathering with Jim Bob and Michelle, and the photos that surfaced from the event showed the family interacting to her beliefs and values. In a 2022 interview, Jill explained that her relationship with her parents had evolved over time. While there were challenges early on, particularly in the wake of her decision to distance herself from the Duggar media empire, Jill shared that she and her parents had worked through their differences. She noted that they had found ways to maintain a loving, respectful relationship despite the fact that they did not always agree on everything. Jill also made a point of stressing that her relationship with her parents is not defined by the public narrative. Just because we're not on TV anymore